Hello, my name is Johnny, and this is the Art of Footsies. So I've been studying Footsies closely and wanted to share what I've discovered. I've split this into 5 parts. The introduction, 3 of them focusing on a different idea of Footsies, and then the last will unite them and bring them all together. So this video is my own explanation of Footsies, so it's kind of subjective. I'll be using Street Fighter V to explain these ideas, but these ideas apply to every fighting game. Now you don't have to play Footsies to play fighting games. There are ways around it. You can bypass Footsies. Some characters are better at it than others. Just being aware that some players do play like this is an advantage in itself. Everyone refers to Footsies as fundamentals, and although I think strong fundamentals are used to build a strong house, I think you have to know what kind of tools you're working with. So this video is not for beginners exactly. It's going to assume that you understand normals and specials and frame data and hurt boxes and hit boxes and anti-airs and all that stuff. So I used to believe that I understood Footsies until I started trying to explain it to somebody, and then I realized that I don't know too much about it at all.
When I was around 4Q, 3Q in there, I became convinced I'm gonna have this game down, you know? And then you get to 1 Dan, 2 Dan, and you start realizing, oh crap, I don't know anything.
When you talk about Footsies with players, they'll give you a definition, kind of like, it's your game plan, it's just whiff punishing, it's moving in and out of your opponent's poke range, it's using your own pokes to control the match, right? Each definition is kind of more vague than the last. And I've noticed that even players that know what they're talking about have a hard time putting it into words, so let's try to fix that.
And depending on where you're at, like if your hitbox is like the
opponent's all the characters like
just because you see your character,
which will allow her to walk that way in a certain.
At Combo Breaker 2017, Juicebox and Snake Eyes talked about a Footsies triangle. I've reimagined it here. So Footsies can be broken down into a 3-sided tactic wheel. I'll refer to each side as whiff punishment, approaching, and poking. So each side beats another, kind of like a game of rock, paper, scissors. 1 gets beat by 2, 2 gets beat by 3, and 3 gets beat by 1. It loops around. The idea of using these tactics is to take advantage of your opponent for being predictable and being 1 step ahead of them. What do you do when an opponent outranges you, when it feels like they have everything better than your character? I've heard a lot of players say that X character beats Y character and there is nothing they can do, and that's simply not true. So what do you do when you've tried jumping, dashing, EX so-and-so move and it's not working? How do you open your opponent up? Let's take a look at whiff punishing. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Gucci!